2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The biggest stars have aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Here we go. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Supersonics facing the Bulls. You look at Chicago. Well, folks, it's come down to 4 quarters of basketball. And, guys, the NBA championship hangs in the balance of a 3-3 tie NBA Finals series. What a game we're going to have coming up.
And you know what? A whole season, well over 1,000 games, boils down to one final showdown to determine who will be NBA champion. And with the eyes of millions watching, one team will cement their place in history.
Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. We've got Irving, and it's Jeffries in at the 5. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And Irving throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Home team foul. John Morant. First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Ryan against Taylor. All alone. That shot off.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's to Roman, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Supersonics. It's a 3-point game. Offline with the baseline jumper. And here's Carr. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Sonics lead by
6. The away team, 9.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen so far from the Supersonics?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
They've got Bryant, also Wingate out there, and it's Carney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Carr, and it's all evened up. Carr's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Chicago.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Taylor kicks to Hardaway. Shot from the low block, and too long on the shot. And the Bulls with possession. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Bryant passes to Wingate. Launches it. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
So both teams changing it up here. Seattle trails by 6. Pass to Torres. Kicks it to Jeffries. The pass to Torres. And once again off the mark by Seattle. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Richmond for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, we certainly hope you enjoyed the first half. There's nothing like the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Well, for Chicago, they've been playing extremely tough, and you can feel that they believe they can come away tonight with the championship. If they come out of the locker room with that same emotion we saw in the first half, they may very well do just that. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
Shaq, let's get your in. And that wraps up the halftime show.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And here are the Bulls now. On the court right now for the Sonics, we've got Irving, and it's Torres in at the small forward position. Wing shot on the way. That one falls. He has 5. Chicago leading by 4. The 3 from Morant. And Irving pulls it down. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Pass to Jeffries. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 1:19 left to play in the third. Over to the left wing. Here's Wingate, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Ryan is checked in for Chicago. The Sonics also changing it up. Hardaway's checked in for Irving, and it's Thorpe in for Taylor. Seattle trails by 5. Passes it to Thorpe. The 15-footer, and it's Seattle with another.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Chicago. Here's Carr. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Carr's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Hardaway. Rebound by the Bulls.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Carr with the ball. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give them a big boost going into the fourth period.
And so it's Chicago in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Carr. Peters out there with Morant. Then it's Thorpe. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
From deep. Peters misses. Seattle trails by 7. He takes it in, and Richmond with the stuff.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. From deep three-point range, the shot will not fall. And it's the Supersonics taking it the other way. Here's Taylor, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Carr, no good. Hardaway with a wide open look. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Line for the away team. Young. Line for 3.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. Wingate is checked in for Peters. And he is unable to get the second one.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Here's Pessoa. It's in!
Timeout. And big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Fans, your dance team. Fans, a big round of applause for your dance team.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. During the last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed the team. He told them, guys, we've been together all year for this game. There's no tomorrow. We've got to go focus and get this victory. Back to you, guys.
Thank you, David. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
And here are the Supersonics now. They've got Taylor, and it's Jeffries in at the 5. Home in the paint. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the middle. Here's Thorpe. Got it!
Timeout. Looking to get stops late. That kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Seattle calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 41 seconds left to play in the first overtime.
Fans, your dance team. Fans, a big round of applause for your dance team. Fans, a big round of applause for your dance team. We need to hear you, fans. Get up and make some noise.
And it's Chicago with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game. Seattle calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. There's 25 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. Irving. No good off the back of the rim. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
14 foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team. And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And they've done it, the new NBA champions.
The visiting team, 28.
And all you can say is congratulations, they have done it. A lot of relief right now, the emotions swelling up from all the weight being lifted and winning it all. Wow.
You have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing, they're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.